Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name's Laura. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast who very obviously loves color. So if that's your thing, I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel. About 85 to 90% of the products that I talk about here are cruelty-free and vegan, so if that's your thing, you're in the right place. Today I am going to be doing a first impressions review comparison, I guess, of two products. I've got my favorite blush in the world, the L'Oreal Visible Lift Color Lift Blush in the shade 701 Rose Gold Lift. This is not cruelty-free, it's probably not vegan either, but it's my favorite blush in the world and is unfortunately discontinued. I'm going to be comparing that against the Fenty Matchsticks in the shade Yacht Life. I'm wearing both of these blushes on my face today, but I'm not going to tell you which side I applied what product to, and you'll just have to watch the video if you want to find out which side is which. So basically, yeah, I'm just going to be comparing them, seeing if the formulas are similar, seeing if the Fenty one is a dupe for the L'Oreal one, because again, once I finish that one, it's gone forever. So I want to have a similar type of product, kind of continue using once the L'Oreal one is finished, because it just gives such a pretty effect on your face. So if you want to see my first impressions on the Fenty product, just kind of a try-on swatches comparison, then please keep on watching. Okay, so if you're interested in what I'm wearing on my face, I'll link all the products that I'm wearing in the description box below, as I do for every video. If you want to see how I did the look that I have on my face, I've got a separate video where I do a first impressions try-on haul of some sugar pill products, so you can watch that if you're interested. So, bit of background. One of my favorite blushes in the world is this one. It's from L'Oreal. It's the Visible Lift Color Lift Blush. This one is in the shade 701 Rose Gold Lift, and this product was discontinued. Unfortunately, I'm so sad because it's like the best. So this is a cream blush in, like, obviously a compact, and as you can see, it has a beautiful rose gold sheen to it. It's not the most pigmented blush when you put it on, but it does layer really well and it works amazingly as a topper as well. I was looking around to see, there's gotta be a product out there that is a similar formula, because you know, it's really pretty, but it's not the most revolutionary thing. Rose gold has been really trendy the past few years, not just in makeup, but in jewelry, in accessories, clothing, like housewares, all of that. I figured there's gotta be other blushes out there that look like this. And I found a couple. There's like NARS Orgasm, there's the Natasha Denona, I think it's the Bloom blush, if I'm not mistaken. And they look similar to this, but those ones I think are powder blushes, and I really wanted a cream because I really wanted to get that like beautiful color shift. I really do like the way that cream blushes feel. NARS does make an Orgasm stick, but that one I didn't see too many reviews on it, to be honest, and it is kind of pricey. So I was looking to see if there's something else that's a little more affordable that has a lot more reviews. And then the Queen, Rihanna, and Fenty Beauty came into my radar, and I realized one of her matchsticks looks kind of similar to this L'Oreal blush, and it's a cream format. Win-win. So I ordered it to try it out. This one is in the shade Yacht Life, and it looks like this. So just to compare, it's definitely not the same color. The Fenty one is a lot warmer in comparison. It's kind of got like a more orangey coral base. The L'Oreal one has like a very obvious pink base, and it's more of a cool toned, ashier pink, if you will. But I'm going to try them out today and see if there's a difference in the way that they apply. So what I normally do for the L'Oreal one is I just swipe it on with my fingers. The Fenty one, I heard you're kind of supposed to warm it up a little bit. I'm going to try a couple things to apply the Fenty one, but let's do the L'Oreal side first. This is how it looks on my finger. And now let's just go to town. It just gives a really pretty sheen. I don't usually wear this much on its own with foundation. It actually works a lot better on a bare face. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay, there we go. It's starting to show up now. And it kind of, because it has that sheen, it sort of doubles as a highlighter, so I've got like a really blinding highlight happening right now. which I am not opposed to. Okay, so that is the L'Oreal side.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though.
And now let's try the Fenty side. I kind of want to like just, you know, swipe this on my face directly, but how does this, oh, okay, you twist it this way, I see. You know what, I'm going to use another finger, clean finger, and I'm going to just like, oh, okay, yeah, it does need a little bit of warming up, but once you do warm it up, it's pretty soft. Feels a little more sheer than the other one. And let's see how this applies. So it's a bit of a drier formula, but it is still pigmented. Yeah, it's definitely a lot warmer in comparison. You know what, I'm just gonna swipe this a little bit on my face. Okay, you know what, I think applying it directly to my face is the way to go, and then blend it out with a finger. So unfortunately, I don't really see that sheen. Like I see it a little bit, but like I see it when I apply it, it's just like bam, and then when you blend it out, you kind of lose that duochrome-ness. I mean, it's still there, it's just not as intense a sheen, but the color of this blush is definitely my color. Oh, I love that. Okay, there we go. Kind of had to build up the sheen because it's a drier cream. This is the Fenty side.
Don't have to play the hero.
So this is the L'Oreal side.
'Cause I got you like you got me when the earth...
Okay, so let's compare. Both of these are really, really pretty. I feel like maybe there's just a bit of a learning curve with the Fenty one. It is a drier formula, and it's definitely a warmer shade than the L'Oreal blush, which I actually don't mind. I really do like a warm, kind of like coral orangey blush. I feel like that's very flattering on my skin tone. I do have warmer undertones. I don't know if it's really coming through in this very cool toned room, but I do actually have warmer undertones to my skin, so I feel like that's probably why it's flattering on me. It is, okay, the camera and the lights are picking up. There is a bit of a sheen in addition to my highlight. There is a bit of a sheen from the Fenty one, not as much as the L'Oreal one, but I feel like if I mixed it with my highlighter and maybe put on kind of like a warmer, sort of orangey colored highlighter, I feel like I might be able to get the effect that I'm looking for. So it's not an exact replacement at all. It's similar, it's a similar idea, so I'm happy with it. I'm not thrilled because it's not identical, but you know, I like it a lot. Okay, so I'll just do some swatches. So this is the L'Oreal one, just to show you, and then this is the Fenty one.
Shakes when the bombs scream.
So as you can see, the L'Oreal one is a lot lighter. It's actually kind of sheerer. The Fenty one is more opaque, but it can sheer out as well. Obviously you can build up the Fenty one to be, you know, decently intense, and you can get that glow that I'm looking for. It's just not as creamy as the L'Oreal one, which I'm like a little disappointed about, because one thing I do love about the L'Oreal one is how creamy it goes on and how it glides and blends out effortlessly, and the Fenty one just needs a little bit of work. But I mean, it's not the biggest deal, it's just something to note, something that, you know, I like. If I'm going to be using a cream product, I want it to kind of move around easier. Although on the plus side, because it is drier, that means it won't move around on your face throughout the day. And I feel like Fenty products are more so made for people with oily skin. I heard Rihanna, I think, has oily skin, so that makes sense. For someone with drier skin, you know, my makeup doesn't move around too much throughout the day because my face isn't producing as much oil. Really not the biggest deal. I do like kind of, you know, rest my hand on my face and, you know, kind of touch my face a lot throughout the day, so if it doesn't move around a lot, that's actually a plus. But the more I look at it, the more it's really, really pretty. Like, it does give you a really healthy glow. Part of the that like duochrome shift, the lighter kind of golden undertones in duochrome reflect, it gives you just like a really nice sun-kissed glow that the other one, it still has, but because the pink is more cool toned, it gives you kind of like a winter flush rather than a summer flush. So it kind of depends on your preferences. I'd say overall I prefer the color of the Fenty one, but I prefer the formula of the L'Oreal one. So the L'Oreal one like is just, it's a 5 out of 5 for me. The Fenty one, it's really good, like I really do like it. I just don't love the formula, so I'd probably give it like a 4.75 out of 5, because other than that, everything else is really nice, and you can build it up to the intensity that you want, which is also really nice that you have that control. So those are my kind of thoughts, comparison, first impression review. If you guys enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of these blushes, if you've tried these blushes before, if you have any to recommend as well. I'd love to hear it, because once I run out of this L'Oreal product, it's gone forever because it's discontinued. So if you've got any dupes for this that you'd like me to try out, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I will definitely check them out. If you enjoy the type of content that I do on my channel, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and turn on notifications, and that way you'll get updated every time I post a new video. Also, if you like the type of looks that I do here, I post a lot of photos of the looks that I do on my other social media, so I'd also love it if you could check those out and follow me there as well. That's about everything I have to say, so I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you guys next time.